Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai, Call Halal Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Rakah HaKodash. Double honors to the apostles and elders, a great millstone that rule well, and peace and salutation to the Akim that's pushing his word in truth and sincerity throughout the four corners of the earth. This is the brother Zion Amah from the GMS Detroit Bar Camp, and just doing another in transit video. It's kind of rolling in the spirit. I see that the talk yet again, right, is basically questioning reincarnation, right? And hey, just like anything else, reincarnation is not a new idea. All right, it's a thing of old. It's a creation of the Most High. All right, for the naysayers, scoffers, and scorners that don't believe in such and question such things, is not even a new thing. Which that in itself proves reincarnation. These scoffers that come up and with these theories or ideals of it being false, of reincarnation not being true or real, or it's not biblical. All these random thoughts that these guys have is not new. It's something of old. As the scripture says, no new thing under the sun. Okay? That's dealing with everything on earth. All right, the people walking through it and the thoughts that they have. All right, it's nothing new. All right, so hey, what they say, repetition is the mother of skill. So for you guys that come out, and say that these things ain't true, hey, we just get right back in the scriptures and we disprove. All right, we use the word, rather should I say, we use the word of the Most High to prove, all right, all you naysayers wrong. So I'm gonna just jump into it and grab a few scripts, proving that reincarnation is true, it is real, all right, it is biblical. Many precepts on it, okay. So, as you can see on the screen here, I just, Googled the word just to kind of see Esau's point of view. But even the higher ups, the higher elites, they know that, for one, that the scriptures are true, and they know that reincarnation is a real thing. That's why they try to keep the wealth amongst themselves, because they know they just gonna come back, somewhere in that line, in that bloodline, all right, hoping to relive, the same fame and wealth that they had, when they passed on. Dealing with these Rockefellers and these Rothschilds, et cetera, they understand these things. All right, but this word reincarnation, on Google, it says the rebirth of a soul in a new body. Right? Hey, that's clear to the point. Because when your spirit comes back, all right, you're being born again in the flesh. All right? Your body is new per se, but the spirit that dwells in that body, okay, is the same spirit. It's the same spirit that Yahweh created from the beginning through his son Yahweh Shai. That's why you have the phrase of the word karma. Basically what goes around comes around. All right? And that's how judgment is dealt out. For whatever nation does unto one, that same nation must receive, the same judgment. And don't the scriptures say in Revelations 13:9-10, Salakia. He that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity. He that killeth with the sword shall be killed with the sword. Right? This is the patience and the faith of the saints. Okay? So, hey, just in that simple, concept, we know that Esau carried away Negroes, Latins, and Native Americans off into slavery, cargo slave ships, okay? And yet have they received retribution for these things. So you think the Most High just gonna let that pass? You gonna let it slide? And they gonna be able to walk in the kingdom of heaven, shoulder to shoulder with the Israelites? No, that's not going on. They have to be judged, all right, for their crimes, all right? Esau is basically he's a fugitive, on the loose, and he has to be brought in for justice. So yes, he's going to be put into slavery under the Israelites. All right, he's going to be killed with the sword. All right, we're going to slaughter many Edomites, okay, in the kingdom of heaven. But the word reincarnation, it just means back in the flesh, right? The word re meaning back, in meaning in or inside, okay? And karna, all right, is dealing with your flesh, your body. So this is a good definition to use. It says the rebirth of a soul in a new body. Because the body is new, but the spirit is old. You even have that term amongst Jake, when they see a young child that seems to be wise or is ahead of his time, so to speak. And, what do people say? They say, oh, he has an old soul. Or, oh, it seems like he's been here before. You know what I'm saying? You talk about a little, 2 or 3 year old Israelite, boy or girl, they've been here before. Because, they seem to be aware, of their surroundings. They know what's going on, and that's just a fact. So, even our people innately know these things. They may not understand it. They definitely don't understand it from a biblical standpoint, but, our people innately know that reincarnation is it's a true thing. So just to get right quick, this is because see, you got to understand the Most High, he's basically what's the word can I use? He's not, the Most High is not wasteful. He recycles everything. Because hey, this earth is his creation, so he set it up in a fashion that it'll take care of itself, so to say. Everything is in order, it's in perfect order, right? Like even with the moon, or the new moon, should I say, right? It's the same moon. It's not a newly created moon that comes around every, 29 and a half days, right? It's the same moon, but we use that term new moon, meaning that, it's refreshed. It's a new cycle. It's a new, it's a new month, if you will, right? The same with the sun. The sun goes away, it rises and you have a sunset, but when the sun rises again, it's not a new sun that was created. The stars, the water you drink, okay? There's nothing new here. Everything is recycled, right? Even your spirit is recycled. It's recycled into a new body, okay? Upon 3 or 4 generations. But let me get this scripture right quick. This is Ecclesiastes, all right? But so 1 second, this is This is Ecclesiastes 1 and 9, and it reads, the thing that have been, it is that which it shall be. So, hey, the thing that it used to be is going to be the same thing when it come back. At layman's terms. Alright? You're dealing with your spirit. It don't change. Okay? You're the same old spirit. It's the simplest simplest way I can say it. Alright? It says the thing that have been, alright, dealing with your spirit, that has been, that has lived before, that has walked the earth. Alright? It is that which shall be. So, hey, in the sense, if you were, an Israelite in a past life, alright, you're going to come back as an Israelite. You may be a different tribe, but you're still going to be an Israelite. Or if you were a heathen, hey, you're going to come back a heathen. It says, and that which is done is that which shall be done. Okay. So, hey, the things that you used to do, the things that you might have used to eat, your thought process, just everything, it's the same old you. It says, and that which is done is that which shall be done. And there is no new thing under the sun. Okay. Hey, that's a true statement. There's no new thing. So you have to analyze everything that's under the sun. Alright, which is basically everything upon the earth. Alright? All the trees, the people in it. It's lucky. All these things are nothing new. Now to get the precept to that, this is Ecclesiastes. Because let's see what the thing, it says no new thing under the sun. But what's the thing that they're speaking of? It says Ecclesiastes 6 and 10. That which have been is named already. That which have been is named already. Okay. And is known that it is man. Neither may he contend with him that is mightier than he. Okay. So that shit you just say. Alright, you niggas that try to, fight with the Most High, through scoffing, through your vain beliefs, alright, and disbelief of what the scriptures say, that you fighting a losing battle. Alright, the scriptures are ironclad. Alright, the words that the Most High speak are pure words. Purified 7 times. Meaning this word is it's so pure, it's holy. It's not given unto the world. It's given to the elect. That's all the Most High is focused on. The elect. They the ones that's gonna get it. They gonna understand reincarnation. They don't understand that their spirit has been here before. So it's small. That's a small, it's really a small thing, but yet it's not, It's certain brothers that they have to get this word in its entirety, all right, and faithful and in truth. So, that new thing, right, that has been, So I read in the first scripture, Ecclesiastes 1, that thing that have been is that what it shall be. All right. And here in Ecclesiastes 6 and 10, right, it's saying that which is named, I read it again, that which have been, all right, that which have been is named already, and it is known that it is man. Come. So, that thing, all right, that shall be and has been is man. All right. So that's reincarnation for you. So Lord willing, this was edifying. And with that, I want to give all praise to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Rakah HaKodash. Double honors to the apostles and elders, a great millstone that rule well. And peace and salutation to the Ahim that's pushing this word and truth and sincerity throughout the four corners of the earth. Shalom.